Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece about VSCode's SSH agent, or rather, the author's concerns about its security implications. It's titled, VSCode's SSH agent is bananas, and it's a real eye-opener. Intriguing, right?
Bananas? Sounds dramatic. I'm curious. What's the core issue?
The author, Thomas Plytakek, points out that while VS Code's remote editing via SSH is convenient, especially with the rise of LLMs generating code, the way it achieves this is concerning. He draws a comparison to Emacs's Tramp system, a much more lightweight and secure approach.
So what's wrong with VS Code's approach? Is it just less efficient?
No, it's far more serious than inefficiency. Unlike Tramp, which uses existing SSH capabilities, VS Code deploys a full-blown agent. This agent, downloaded and run on the remote server, has extensive permissions. It can wander the file system, edit files, launch shell processes, and even persist itself. That's a huge security risk.
Whoa, that sounds like a massive attack surface. Essentially, it's giving a potentially malicious piece of software extensive control over the remote system?
Precisely. The author uses the analogy of a myriad tool, something that burrows and nests, to describe the agent's behavior. He expresses serious reservations about using this for development servers, and rightly so. Imagine the implications if this were used on a production system during an incident.
I see. So the author's main point is that VS Code's SSH agent is overly privileged and poses a significant security vulnerability, unlike the more contained approach of Emacs Tramp?
Exactly. He highlights the contrast between the two approaches. Tramp leverages existing SSH infrastructure, while VS Code installs a separate agent with broad permissions. This difference is crucial from a security perspective. It's a bit like comparing a well-maintained, locked door to a wide-open window.
But isn't this a known issue? Hasn't Microsoft addressed this? I mean, it's a pretty big deal.
That's a great question. The article doesn't explicitly state whether Microsoft is aware of the issue or has plans to address it. However, the author's strong concerns suggest that this might not be widely known or addressed yet. It's definitely something that warrants further investigation.
Right, so the takeaway is that while VS Code's remote editing is convenient, developers should be acutely aware of the security implications of its SSH agent. Perhaps using alternative methods or at least exercising extreme caution is advisable, especially in sensitive environments.
Absolutely. The author's point is not to discourage the use of VS Code's remote editing capabilities, but to highlight the potential risks and encourage a more informed approach. It's a call for responsible usage and perhaps a push for improved security measures from Microsoft. Thanks for joining us on Tech Bytes and News. We hope you found this discussion insightful. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.